Around. Bishop Jean-Pierre, please, would you come on? We'll stop sharing so we can see you. And would you like to share for a few minutes about your experience of the Communion Forest and what you're doing? And one moment, and I will be able to highlight you. So, Bishop Jean-Pierre, you are so welcome here. Please share with us.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you beautifully.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry my internet is on and off, but now if you can hear me, praise God. Greetings from Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills. And I'm happy to be part of the group now meeting. I want to share briefly what is happening here, Rwanda, as far as Communion Forest is concerned. After the initial meetings and the webinars, I have come to realize that in Rwanda, there have been a kind of theological issue separating the spiritual reality from physical realities. Because in Rwandan theology, the tendency is the spiritual is good, the physical, the body, or the rest of creation is doomed to perish. And really from the church historical background, little attention has been given to theology, to the environmental care and protection. And this is really something which has been taken root in people's mind, because the understanding is that this world is going to perish. This world is doomed. And to change this mindset, to change this thinking is a real struggle. I myself has come to realize the sacredness of the environment through this process, training and the webinars and the course, the ecology we have gone through. So this is something we have to bear in mind, that as we seek to restore the environment, as we seek to care for the creation, this theological issue is really fundamental to take into consideration. So in Rwanda, previously, there have been sporadic actions, mainly proactive, when natural disasters have stricken people in different places. Then, when the Communion Forest came in, our first priority was to sensitize people, to raise awareness concerning the sacredness of the environment, the sacredness of the rest of creation. And this is like really a new theological idea in our churches and in our people for them to understand. We have been focusing on other things, other topics like family, like youth ministry, like marriage, like all those things, but the sacredness of the environment has been really like left behind. So with the Communion Forest, the first thing was to capture that theological dimension of environmental protection. And after that, we have been trying to raise awareness among different people, showing the worth of creation and interdependency, interconnectivity between humanity and nature, the link which does exist between the environment and human beings, especially for food production, for the fresh air, for all those we need to sustain our lives. On the practical sides, we have been mobilizing people for tree planting. And in this last year, our target was 300,000 trees to be planted. And these include fruit trees, agroforestry trees, and timber-giving trees for land protection and food production at individual level, at family level, at parish level, and at diocesan levels. We have mobilized all our pastors through our conferences, and the bishops. We have given conferences, and we introduced the Green Anglican movement as a way or a network which can help people to connect. And we are now at the level of advocating the integration of environmental protection in our catechism and discipleship programs, so that Christians at local level are fully equipped with necessary knowledge and motivated to start practical actions for environmental protection, especially as far as tree growing is concerned. Some challenge we meet is that sometimes even some families in the rural areas do not easily afford the seedlings when they're convinced that they should be planting trees. So in brief, I appreciate what has been done, what has been initiated, and I see some positive changes because we see now young pastors, young individual people who are embracing the idea and who are in their different places, mobilizing their communities for tree growing. So when we evaluate the last year activities, at least around those 300,000 trees has been growing. It is a matter of continue to do the follow-up and see. And I hope in the future we'll be having more young people and clergy on board to contribute fully to the environmental protection through tree growing as part of the Communion Forest project or program. Thank you so much.